Greetings. I thought we'd go for a little stroll. Unfortunately, it's clouded over, so it is forecast rain today, but I thought we'd come out. It's not far from housing. Oh look, how considerate of people. It's not good. See if we can move around a bit, get this a bit clearer. Lovely blossom on the tree at this time of year. Anyway, what we think of it, really important to do with all this Wi-Fi and everything whizzing around in the air, all this technology in the unseen. So the best thing you can do for yourself, go barefoot and ground. We're basically electrical, so it's always a good idea to earth as much as you can. Anyway, what was it I wanted to talk about? Triangles, basically, and the tree of death. So this is the thing to keep in mind. All diseases, they are diseases, are unnatural. Emphasis these days on the UN in unnatural. Now, usual thing, like they do with everything else in this reality, it's a mix and a match. So you have your natural things that are classed as diseases, things like colds and flus, and just like in the domestic sort of reality, as I said before, you bag up your rubbish in a kitchen bin and you take it out in a bag in one go. That's exactly what the body does. It's a natural way of getting rid of things, but this reality is all about suppression in many, many ways. So you start seeing the same pattern with things. I mean, how many times do you put on your computer or whatever and there's an update and another update almost on a weekly basis, changes, agree to new terms and conditions, and it branches out and it branches out just like tree roots, which brings us back to all diseases are unnatural. And likewise, it comes back to that problem, reaction, solution. So it's funny how it's just like a family tree as well. Things branch out. That's what nature is showing you, how things branch out. So you just follow the trunk back, whether it be bloodlines or whether it be diseases. All started off somewhere, and then there'll be a cure. There'll be a reaction, there'll be a solution, usually a snake oil these days. And so it goes on, the madness continues. So, when we talk about, in spiritual terms, the earth moving from 3D to 5D, the earth splitting, humanity falling into camps of NPCs and those on the spiritual path, those that have had the jab, those that have not had the jab. It's shown as the breaking of the bread, the seed opening up. This is all showing the same thing. It's said, happened to hear on BBC Radio 4 or something about, I think it's on the, saying about 65% of the UK population have been vaccinated. So that would be making Stephen Johnson, Boris Johnson's father, very happy. Maybe he'll get his reduction down to 15 million people. Check out the Guardian website on YouTube. Look for the Stephen Johnson interview in 2012 when he's asked about what he considers to be a sustainable and workable carrying capacity of the UK. And he says, ideally, I'd like to see 15 million. Previously, he'd said the UK's population was 70 million. This is the same man who then goes on to have 6 children, one of which is inflicted on us with a taste in expensive wallpaper, it would seem. But I don't begrudge them their £5,000 bottles of wine or whatever they have in their luxury, because it's textbook narcissism that's being shown to you there. What is being revealed in this external reality is basically an outward projection of their inner turmoil. It's just perspectives, how you see things. But always look for the central path. Was it Jesus said, I am the way? And regardless of how you dress it up, what label you want to give it, which way you want to talk about it, whether it be religious, science or whatever, there is a way, and that is getting back to the seed, which is inside you. It is all about go within, it is all about meditation. It's about closing the windows, going into your closet, going into meditation, cutting off from the outside world. But this outside world is a beautiful duality, because what could be better than the sound of the birds, the trees getting green? This probably is not showing this that well. It always looks darker than it really is when you see these things on recording, but it is starting to cloud over. So yeah, just see the duality, the triangality, shall we say, the way things fan out. So you want the answer, you want the answers to things. Well, the simple answer is go within. Still the body, still the mind. Let the magic happen. That's basically how this video came. It was, shall we say, a spiritual download. And it just sort of came to me. It's like, oh yeah, there's the same pattern with all these updates and things, and all these wonderful, wonderful answers to suppress all these illnesses, which decades later manifest as whole new problems. Just look at the increase in the number of medicines, the number of cases of things like autism. Look how many times you get updates on things, and so the pattern continues. But like I say, it's all perspectives. Do you do you, as Levette would say. Stay true to yourself. If something feels wrong to you, that's your gut feeling telling you. That is your best guide. Nothing will get better than that. Right, I wish you all a wonderful day. I think it's a bank holiday, May Day, 2 days' time. I never know when I'm going to be making the next video. They just come as and when. But oh, look at this lovely blossom on here. Wonderful. So hopefully, I was hoping it was going to be a bit brighter, a bit sunnier, and things would show up a little bit better in these lovely nature scenes. So we'll just zoom in and end on this one. So I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. And speak to you again soon.